across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock. I'm Zach Miller and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Manchester City are set to face Real Madrid in the Champions League playoff rounds. After their dreadful league phase and scraping through a win against Club Brugge in the last game week, they are set to face off against the record trophy winners. We are now live joined with Ben James, who's here to fill us on the confirmed fixtures for the playoffs.
Yes, thank you, Zach. The Champions League knockout phase fixtures have just been drawn, with Manchester City versus Real Madrid being the standout fixture, as you just mentioned. Celtic also have a big task on their hands as they have drawn German giants Bayern Munich, who will be looking to add a 7th European title to their resume. PSG will face high-flying Brest in an all-French clash, whilst Monaco will face Portuguese side Benfica. Portuguese league leader Sporting Lisbon will take on Borussia Dortmund, with the ever-dangerous Victor Gyökeres looking to add to his 6 goals in 7 games so far in the Champions League this season. AC Milan, who are currently struggling in Serie A, will travel to Feyenoord for the first leg, whilst fellow Italian side Atalanta will travel to Club Brugge. Juventus also faced Dutch opposition when they welcomed PSV to the Allianz Stadium, as the old lady looked to leave their mark on this year's campaign. With lots of big clashes coming up, drama and excitement is promised. Make sure you stay tuned with us for the Europa League draw and reaction in just an hour's time.
Thank you very much, Ben, and it was a great night last night for the British teams in the Europa League, as Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur and Rangers all secured top 8 finishes to progress straight through to the last 16. Tottenham had 3 different academy goal scorers last night, as Mikey Moore, Dane Skylar and Oyen Ajayi all scored their first career goals as they beat Elfsborg 3-0. Elsewhere, Kobbie Mainoo scored and assisted one as Manchester United beat FCSB 2-0. Rangers also finished the league phase with a 2-1 win versus USG to complete a great night for the British teams. And there's a huge game at the bottom of the Premier League this weekend as Southampton travel to Portman Road to take on Ipswich Town. Southampton sit bottom of the table and are currently the worst performing team in Premier League history. A win would be Saints' first away win of the season and would see them move to 7 points off the hosts, who currently sit in 19th position. 2 England Lionesses sealed deadline day moves yesterday as Chloe Kelly returned to Arsenal from Manchester City on loan for the remainder of the season, after she said via an Instagram statement that not being able to leave was affecting her mental well-being, while Keira Walsh has swapped the sunny Barcelona for the fancy streets of Chelsea. And to rugby now, as the Six Nations kicks off today and France host Wales tonight. Wales are hoping to bounce back from their horrendous campaign last year where they went winless and earned themselves the wooden spoon, but captain Jack Morgan says he has hopes for this year's competition.
They're a tough team and they play some exciting rugby, so it'll be exciting to see, but it's a tough competition with loads of brilliant teams, so it's international rugby as well, so you never know until on the day what can happen, so it'll be an exciting couple of weeks.
And we are just over a week away from the 59th Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs are 1 win away from the NFL three-peat after beating the Buffalo Bills. The Chiefs became the first back-to-back champions to return to the Super Bowl, and they faced the Philadelphia Eagles on the 9th of February in New Orleans. And staying with American football, the Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has denied allegations accusing him of sexually inappropriate behaviour towards massage therapists. 6 massage therapists have come forward at 4 spas and wellness centres around the Baltimore area. The alleged incidents are said to have taken place between 2012 and 2016. Tucker denies all accusations and described the allegations as unequivocally false. And that is all for us this hour. I'll be back at 1. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com. And back to darts now, as Rob Cross lost in the round of 32 to William O'Connor in the Masters. Michael Smith is also lost to Danny Noppert as he announced that he's suffering from arthritis in his right hand. More on that later. And that is all for us this hour. I'll be back at 1.